Hey, hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Percy. How you guys doing? I'm not your regular everyday Percy though. I am editing Percy, hence the headphones. Funny story. So in editing, I realized that, silly me, I ended up deleting about 2 days worth of footage without realizing it. Don't know how that happened. And so instead of live footage, you get editing Percy with her new little cat mug. I got this at a ceramic show. But you get editing Percy, baby face, pouring rain, cat mug and all. And I'm just going to recount for you the days that we missed. So if you're coming directly from my last vlog, then you're gonna know that I didn't tell you how many words I had made for that day. And that's because I had just about made, I was like a couple hundred short. But to me, that counts as making it for the day because that's close enough. This isn't exact science. And I really wanted to start off this vlog with a bang. Hey, we're starting strong, we're going good. And then I lost the footage. But we're still starting off with a bang because I'm letting you guys know that we did it. And you are gonna get a total story count, story count for at the end of the video. So stay tuned. So we started off strong, and then over the next couple days I was only really able to chip away at the story here and there. Only a couple hundred words a day, really nothing to write home about. Even though I did write home about it, it just got lost in the mail. And then the days turned into nights, and then the nights turned into a blur. This is only meant to be a quick update of what was missed. Did I say probably some really intelligent things that were very inspiring and very nuanced and very je ne sais quoi? Probably, knowing me. That was dumb. But I can't remember them, so it doesn't matter. So it was just meant to be a quick update. Oh, but while I have you here, do you guys like the new background? You can't even see it with my chair. Can I go lower? No. Do you guys like the new background? There's more books, and there's more books up there, and I put the pumpkin up there, and different plant here, and I have some art back here. What do you guys think? I don't know. My body takes up most of the frames. I don't actually think it matters. But back to our regular scheduled programming, I'm sending you back to regular Percy, and I'm gonna go back to editing so then I can get some writing done later tonight. Because this ain't over till it's over, so. And goodbye. So let's catch up, shall we? So today's the 18th. I was supposed to get this on the 15th. As we know, I'm chronically behind. But yeah, the past few days have kind of just been a blur as my pottery studio is closing for the holiday season. I had to figure out all the things that I had for gifts and just try to finish as many things as possible to make sure that nothing was going to get recycled. At least nothing that I didn't want to be recycled. You know what I mean? Make sure all my stuff is where it should be. And which had led to, actually I can show you one of the things I painted. A few like 5 a.m. sessions of me like doing painting. So like I painted this for my wub, and it says for my wub on the back. I'm covering my signature. It could, my actual initials, but yeah, so, and this takes time. Each coat of paint, you have to have 4 coats for it to come out flat and even then the blue didn't come out even anyway. But so a lot of stuff like that. I don't like the glaze on the outside. But so a lot of things like that. Many staying up till 5 a.m. finally doing painting, doing final touches, and yeah, so it was hectic and the days blurred together, and so I have fallen behind. I haven't written in a while, and that's fine, you know what I mean? Like I am allowed, I updated this 5 days ago, but like I said, like that's totally fine. I am allowed to kind of be bad at this, and the reason is this is meant to be a clear-cut view of what it takes to write a lot, and writing is hard. And so this was kind of like a bunk week, and so this week is much less proactive than the other weeks, but I just wanted to talk about it. And if you are in kind of the same boat of oh man, this month has kind of gotten away from me, because we're over halfway through the month. If you're in the same boat of, oh man, this month has gotten away from me, I'm super behind, everyone else is more ahead of me, I don't know what to do. Someone who literally cannot work except for work on this project is also incredibly far behind. But that doesn't mean that we're not going to finish strong, okay? And even if we don't hit the 50,000 words, like, I am so proud of myself for working on this at all. Because if no one else is going to be proud of me, I'm going to be proud of me. So, like I said, this past week has just kind of been a blur. I might wait to actually upload on the 20th and join like 2 vlogs into one. So we have just like a longer one. But yeah, I just wanted to check in and say like, yeah, still working on this. It's still hard. We hit the midway slump, and it's gonna take even more work to get back on track. That is the case. Whenever you fall off of a habit, it can take more work to get back onto the habit, and that is okay, because we can't get back on. So, but tonight I have a book club, so no more writing tonight. No, I'll probably get some writing done tonight after my book club, because Wub has D&D tonight, and my book club shouldn't take that long. So I have book club, and then I come back and then I write, and then I will probably, I don't know if I'm gonna post this tomorrow. It depends on how much footage I have. I've like started accumulated, but I haven't edited, so depending on how much footage I have, if I think this can make a full video, this will be up tomorrow. If not, then we're gonna join it in to 20, and we're gonna do days 12 through 20. So we shall see. You guys are gonna know. I don't know at the moment. But I'm gonna get back to folding laundry, and I think while I fold laundry, I'm going to mentally think about the stuff I want to write, because it's literally, the story has been on pause in my brain, which sucks because I had like this giant like revelation of where I wanted to take it, which I don't know if I caught you guys up on. Let's just talk. Actually, I don't know if I actually talked about this. So we want to talk about the world, right, and the magic and the laws of the magic and how that's going to work in this story. And so what I'm kind of dealing with now is what it means to be a witch. Like, what is the definition of witch in my story? So there are a million ways to do it, and there are a million ways to kind of like be a witch. And so for me, I think I want her to be natural born, like her dad, like she's a blood witch, like it's in her genetics. Her dad carries the witch gene, and then her mother marries in, and then her and her siblings are both witches by blood. But I think that I want the marriage to mean that, and this might not come up at all, but this just kind of is how I'm thinking. It's like one of the base rules for how the magic works, right? What does this magic mean? How does it work? What are the rules? Because we have to have rules to follow, or else it means nothing. And so I love this idea that if you marry into a witch family, that you can take on the powers of your significant other. Kind of like you guys are sharing it. Like, if you are a witch by marriage, you cannot have your own affinity, but you share your partner's affinity. Because I do think I like the idea of everyone having an affinity. I know that's pretty like lackluster, and I think it feels lackluster just because in the 2010s we have so many instances of like, I'm a vampire and here's my natural born gift. I'm a witch and here's my natural born gift. And I'm a werewolf and here's my natural born gift. And I have this one thing that no one else has. And personally, I think that's because of Harry Potter and how everyone started like, oh, what's your Hogwarts house? I think it became very, very trendy to like have these self-identifying features of like, what is the one thing unique to you, right? And having that be like a story structure thing. And for some reason, the power of lightning in my mind is very 2010. Don't know why. I don't have a reason for that, but I'm gonna stand by that. That being said, I do have a witch in the story that's powered lightning. Anyway, but so I think my witches are gonna have natural affinities. I think it's going to be family line coded, so each family, and am I being inspired by the witches of Thistle Grove? Kind of. But each family tends to fall into a sort of affinity. So imagine like our guys are nature based, and that's why Bug has like light powers and her brother has lightning powers. Again, similar but not quite. I don't know what the dad's is gonna be yet, but I want something kind of silly, and I want the mom to also, like, I want it to present differently in the mom, you know, like it's the same thing but they use it differently. I think that's going to be like really, really interesting. And the reason why I'm thinking about this is because family is such a big point of the story. Have I explained that? Maybe, maybe not. But it's not like the major theme of the story. The main theme of the story is choice, but family is going to play a huge aspect into that. And I know grandma's powers is like bug based. Bugs. So still working out those details, and I've been really kind of delving into like the magic that runs through the family. How does that present, and how does that tie them together as a family unit? How would that affect the family unitness of it all? And I think the reason why I'm thinking about this, one, the Witches of Thistle Grove, which is just, it's so good, guys. I still have not started the third one, but I itch. I've just been busy. But I've also been playing my Switch because Dreamlight Valley is having a big update soon, and I wanted to catch up on like some of my, it doesn't matter. I love Disney Dreamlight Valley. I love and hate it. Anyway, but yeah, that's kind of where my mind has been, and I like the idea of like, if you're a non-natural witch, circling back to like the marriage thing. I'm not gonna have our characters get married. We're not doing that. It's not gonna be insta love. It's not gonna be married in the epilogue. It's not that. There is another reason why it's kind of on the mind, on top of like being just another rule of how the world works. Again, this is like information that's kind of just over here to our story. It's, if this is our story, it's all information out here. It's just world building, if you will. But what was I saying? That, oh, that I like this idea, and it just kind of, in my thought process of this, I kind of got this idea that it's like an old wives' tale, that if you marry, if you take on the last name of the witch, it's more likely that you're going to inherit their gift, because I think magic should be able to reject from a person, because we're painting magic as this living, breathing thing. So I like that being an old wives' tale, and I thought that was kind of funny, so that's why I wanted to share it, mostly to tell that one little tiny semi-interesting piece of information. That's an old wives' tale in this world, that if you take on the name of the witch, you're more likely to actually inherit magic. Or yeah, I think personally that the sharing of magic is, the healthier the relationship is, the more that the couple can work as a team and in tandem and can communicate and solve problems together as friends and as partners, the stronger the magical connection is, because you are sharing a part of yourself and your heritage and blah 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 blah. I like that idea. And so the drama is you go to a witch wedding and they do the magic sharing ceremony and it doesn't take. Come on, that's good drama. Oh my god. But yeah, like I said, our guys aren't gonna get married, so it's not gonna come up super much, but just fleshing out how the magic works. Again, thinking of magic as this living, breathing thing, into what does that mean, and what does that mean of how our witches interact with it, and how does that shape the world around them, and thus how this story works. And this is how my brain works, ladies and gentlemen. This is why I started this series, because who else am I gonna tell this to? My partner? Yes. And then what? He's gonna say, oh baby, you're so smart, and then that's it. So this fulfills my need for sharing. but yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to doing my laundry, and then I'm gonna go to my book club. I will say I can't wait to come back from the book club and tell you guys everything I heard, because I hate the Honey Witch. I hate it so much. I hate that book so much. I think she's such a talented author. Oh my god, I want to read more of her work, but oh my god, I hate that book. So I'm so interested to hear what other people think. If you like the Honey Witch, please let me know why. If you hate the Honey Witch, please let me know why. Okay, bye. I just need to know what other people think, and I have so many thoughts. I have so many thoughts about that book. The irony is not lost on me that I recorded this silent clip to have like, oh, a cute little filler moment of a voiceover so I could fill you guys in on how the book club went and what everyone thought, when I am just unironically capturing me giving myself food poisoning, or what I think is food poisoning. So I just thought I'd leave that in for posterity's sake, that I am actively hurting myself here unintentionally. But it is what it is. What the fuck? Should I trim that? Yeah. We're gonna trim that. Jesus Christ. So, it is the 21st, and I need to end this vlog. I just updated my Nanowrimo. We are at 5,658 words. It happens, you know what I mean? It's not the end of the world. Like I said, like I said in the voiceover, I have been sick for the past couple days. So sick and in a lot of pain. Hold on. Did I get beat up? What the hell? Let's blow out the candle. 'Cause I don't know if you can hear it, and I don't want to ruin my audio. Vanilla. It's a wood wick. It's nice. It's so loud. And I am still drinking my tea. Fun fact, I made this mug with my own two hands. But, so, yeah, no, I'm nowhere near where I want to be. My new goal is now 10,000 words for the month. And that's fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. We have to switch the goal, and that is okay. Because, like I said, these past couple days, I've been in so much pain. I'm still in a lot of pain right now. Like, I'm having a hard time sitting up. My hair is braided because it's dirty, you know? Like, it's been a rough few days. So let me just catch up to where we are. The book club went really well. No one liked the book, which made me feel so vindicated. But no one liked the book. And we talked and we did book club things, and now we're reading Payback's a Witch. Very fun, very cool. There's nothing to really be worried about. It's a lot of older women who are respectful and can speak their mind and know how to discuss books and plot points and theming very intelligently. And so I like it. They all seem really nice. Everyone seems really, really nice. So I'm gonna go back next month, and I'm very excited. But yeah, no one liked the book, which made me feel real happy. But yeah, so literally as I was filming that clip, I was like, okay, I'm gonna film this for fillers, do the voiceover, and then I'm gonna go and get to writing. I am ready, and I just need to put the laundry away that was on the bed. And it's all folded. I just need to pick it up, put it in the drawers. I stood up and I couldn't do it. I was in so much pain and I felt so nauseous, and Wub had to go and get me ginger ale, and he got me crackers, and I was under a heat pad, and it felt like food poisoning, but not quite. It's that same like sharp pain, but food poisoning it's usually like moving up and down. This was just an incredible sharp pain in my stomach. And then it's finally cold here in California. The cold front came in and it's been raining and it's been really, really overcast, and my joints creak like I'm 100 years old. And even with my new boosted medication, I have been having a hard time getting out of bed. So for 3 days, I haven't been able to do anything. And that's okay. Sometimes life is hard. And sometimes we have to lay in bed and rewatch Evan and Caitlin YouTube videos nonstop to make ourselves feel better. And sometimes we have to play Dreamlight Valley while doing so, because it's the only comfort we know. And that's okay. But I have to end this vlog here. And so, one, to keep you guys updated for the few who are riding along with me, and two, just for like a mental reset. We're starting a new vlog. We have new riding goals, and it's gonna be a-okay. Sometimes life is hard and we just need to be really kind to ourselves, and that is more than okay to do. It's okay to move the goalpost wherever you need it if you're having a hard time, as I am. And so thank you so much for understanding. I am going to go to sleep after I finish my tea, because this is lemon and ginger tea to make me feel better. This is a tiny mug, but I made it, and so I'm gonna keep using it. But yeah, new vlog, a new riding goal, and sometimes it'll be like that, and it's okay to admit when you need help. My brother's locked out. Hold on. He was not locked out. He was just knocking on my window to be an asshole. I just spilled tea on my Taylor Swift sweater. Man. It's not the first time I've done that. I should not have bought a cream colored sweater, but anyway. What was I saying? Fresh start. We're having a fresh start, and we're getting through this. We're getting through this together. We shall move the goalposts, and we shall work at our own pace, and there's nothing wrong with that. And that's a-okay. This was all meant to be fun, and I want to have fun. And if that means I have to lower my goal, then so be it. Also, a few people have added me on Nanowrimo as friends, and it's really cool. I really like seeing your guys' progress. So it's not too late. You can still add me. We can be friends, and you can see if I make it to a 10,000 goal before the video comes out. Just saying. You can clown on me if I don't make it. Alright. Good night, farewell, goodbye.